Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Letitia with Barefoot Gardening. I hope that you're doing well. So, I am weeding. It is the most tedious and time-consuming and annoying job ever in the garden, but it has to be done, right? I mean, you can't. You do it or you don't. You do it. You might be able to keep some things down and keep it under control. You wait, and it is. There I go again. Hello, y'all. It looks like this, and you just don't ever want to touch it in your whole entire life. You just want to go to sleep because it just makes you so tired looking at it. So I'm trying to keep the weeding down. It's so hard. We've been getting a lot of rain, and it only takes 3 or 4 days. It really just one day of good rain for the weeds to pop back up. But I also wanted to show y'all some of these peppers. Look at those. I think these are Jimmy Nardellos. And I love the way they look. Absolutely love the way they look. And then I have some zinnias in this bed as well. So look at this grass. What type of grass is this? I don't know, but obviously it's in the soil. Look at this. And you got to grab this stuff by the root, because if you don't, it's going to come back, right? And I found that the easiest way to weed is to come out after it has rained or a day after, because the soil is going to be still a little wet. So gosh, I think that is a zinnia right there. It's not. I don't think it looks like lamb's quarters to me, so I'm not gonna pull it yet. But the way I do this is I try to find the base of the plant or the weed and gather as much of it as I can in my hand, turn, and pull. And this thing, oh my gosh. And then shake the soil off, because we want to keep as much as that in as we can in the garden bed, right? Look at that. So I'm trying to get as much of the root system as I possibly can. Look at that sucker. Because if you just get the top, the weed is just going to keep coming back, right? So try to get as much of the root system as you possibly can. And then toss that sucker. I got piles of weeds everywhere, right? And I'm also pruning my plants as I go. I don't do a whole lot of pruning of the peppers. Topping is one of those things that people always talk about that really helps the plant, and really it does. I've topped before, but I really don't pay much attention to it for some reason as with peppers as much as I do with tomatoes, pruning and topping tomatoes. The topping, you just literally cut the top off, and it tells the plant to bush out more, right? And I probably should do that, because overall, I mean, the expectation is that you get more yield from your plant. With tomatoes, I typically top those, the indeterminate tomatoes. Those are the tomatoes that keep growing and growing and growing and growing until you kill them, the frost kills them, or they just die on their own for some reason. But I typically top those because I can't reach much higher than 5 feet, maybe 7 or 8, because I'm 5'5", or maybe a little bit taller than that, maybe 6 feet, but that's it. After that, I can't go any higher. So I typically top my tomatoes at times. But yeah, today I'm just trying to miss the zinnias right now in this bed and get these weeds. So if I can, this one's a little bit harder. There's 2 right here. And then sometimes your actual plants come up with the weed, just like that one did. So I know the difference. And I'm actually going to move this gal out the way real quick, so I can finish. This plant might come up too. I'm getting this guy. Okay. Look at that. A weed, grass. Okay. And then I'm just going to replant, my plants. Or help them set back up, because I pulled those weeds out there. There goes another one. So I'm just going to press down. Dig a hole here. Put this zinnia back in and hopefully she'll do okay. Probably could have scooted her over some more, but that's all right. And then I'm doing a lot at one time. I'm trying to weed, prune, and also mulch. So I use leaves. This is leaves from the fall that I had in the garden, or in the yard, and I'm saving them for the garden. And I'm just putting some around the plant, just like that. And mulching just helps keep the moisture in the soil, prevents the weeds from splashing up onto the plant, which could cause some fungal issues with the plant and create disease problems. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. So I'm gonna finish this bed and then I'm going in because it looks like it's gonna rain, but I gotta give the hubby some time to do what he got to do today. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope everybody's doing well. I would love to see pics and things. If you didn't know, I have a community Facebook page called BearFruit Gardening as well. And then I'm on Instagram at BearFruit Grow LLC. And there you could check out more pictures and some things that are going on with the farm. Harvest pictures, the crop pictures, things that are coming in. I have tons of volunteers and kids camps and teen camps that are coming this way this summer. And so you can check all of that out there. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.